The only 3 AI tools that your business actually needs. Every business owner is drowning in AI tools right now. There's 12,000 of them. There's so much of them. Your inbox is full with revolutionary AI products. Your employees want subscriptions to everything. Stop. Right? You need exactly these 3 and these 3 alone. Everything else is pretty much noise. Now, these aren't random picks, okay? These are tools that companies making real money are using, not testing, not considering. They're actually using it every single day to print money. While everyone else is playing with ChatGPT, these businesses are automating entire departments. So the first tool is called Clay. Nobody knows about Clay like that. It's not really that big, but that's why it's so powerful. It's not AI for writing or images. It's AI for finding and closing customers. Here's what Clay actually does. It finds your ideal customers across the entire internet. LinkedIn, company websites, job postings, news articles, etc., etc. Then it enriches that data with 50 plus attributes. Then it writes personalized outreach. Then it manages follow-ups. And so now your sales teams only have to just take up the meat. But this B2B software company was spending $30,000 a month on SDRs doing cold reach out, booking maybe about 20 meetings a month. But then they switched to Clay. Now they send 1,000 hyper-personalized emails daily, book 80 meetings monthly, and the cost is about $800 a month. Their SDRs are completely gone now. Their revenue has gone up 200%. Flow is insane, honestly. Clay is known for finding companies that just raise funding, like they have money. So it checks for hiring roles that need your product. So they have a problem that you can solve. It finds the decision maker's email. It writes personalized outreach mentioning their recent news, company growth, specific pain points, and it sends the email. It books directly in your calendar and you just have to show up. But here's a feature that's actually printing the money. Clay can spot buying signals in real time. Companies post a problem that you saw. Clay emails them within minutes. If your competitor has an outage, then Clay is going to reach out to their customer. New regulation affects an industry. Clay hits every affected company with your compliance solution. So the second tool is called Bardeen. Right, this is the automation on steroids. Zapier for people who actually want to get things done. No complex workflows, no coding, just pure automation that saves 20 hours per week on average. So what Bardeen can do, it can scrape LinkedIn for prospects. It can research their company, it can find their email, it can add to CRM, it can create personalized follow-up sequences, and it can schedule tasks for your team. One click, and seriously, it's just one click and it's all done. This real estate agency was manually entering leads from Zillow into their CRM, and they were doing that 3 hours daily. Bardeen automated it in 5 minutes. Now it runs every hour, it adds leads, it assigns to agents based on territory, and it also sends intro email. The office manager that they were going to hire, no need for it. Didn't need them at all, and it saved them $50,000 a year. And the good thing about Bardeen is that it works on any website, no API needed. If you can see it on a screen, Bardeen can automate it. Competitor pricing, scraped daily. Customer reviews, monitored and responded also to. Job posting from rivals, it is tracked to see who they are hiring. All right, so here's a workflow that is making these companies money. Bardeen monitors when competitors change their pricing. Automatically alerts sales teams, generates battle cards comparing your features, creates targeted ads for their customers, sends win-back emails to lost deals, all automatically. So when competitors raise their prices, you're stealing their customers before lunch. Third tool that we have is called Tango. It doesn't do the work, it documents the work, automatically creating a step-by-step guideline for everything in your business. Training new employees, Tango is going to do it. Creating SOPs, Tango is going to do it for you. Documentation for anything, Tango will do it. You click record to do your task normally, Tango screenshots every step, adds descriptions, highlights where to click, etc., etc. Perfect documentation in minutes, not hours. No more how do I questions and no more training the same exact thing repeated. This accountant firm used to spend 2 weeks training new hires. Now, day one, they get 50 Tango guides covering everything. Click-by-click instructions with screenshots. New employees are productive in 48 hours instead of 14 days. The training manager position eliminated in the annual savings. But here's what's powerful about Tango, right? Tango becomes your business's brain. Every process documented. every workflow captured. When employees leave, their knowledge stays. When you sell your business, the buyer gets a complete operations manual. That alone can add 20% of your valuation. Now here's how these three all work together to build a unstoppable. So Clay finds and contacts the customers. Then Bardeen automates all the repetitive work, and Tango documents everything so that you can scale up. All about building a complete system. So here's a real example with a marketing agency in Austin. So what they did, they had a Clay identify businesses that needed their services. Bardeen automates proposal creation, project setup, and reporting for them. And then Tango documents every client process, and they went from 10 to 50 clients with the same team size. And then they revenue 5x and the cost saved. All right, so when it comes to the math, Clay is $800 a month, but replaces $30K a month in SDR. Then Bardeen is $15 a month, replaces $50K a year for an office manager. And then you have Tango, which is $20 a month, replaces the $80K a year training manager. So in total, you're thinking about $835 a month with capabilities that used to cost $200K a month. But most people are gonna mess this up, right? They're going to buy 20 different AI tools, create complexity, overlap functionalities, confuse their whole team, and just don't be everybody, all right? These three tools can handle 90% of what AI should do for your business. So you want to implement this tomorrow. Here is what you do, okay? So your action plan is, in the morning time, you will sign up for Clay. Upload your ideal customer profile and let it find 100 prospects. In the afternoon, you're going to set up Bardeen to automate your most annoying daily task. All right, evening time, you're going to record one important process with Tango. And by tomorrow night, you'll have saved 5 hours. The businesses winning in 2025 aren't the ones with the most AI tools. They are the ones with the right AI tools. And now you know exactly which ones those are. These tools only cost $835 a month, and your entire business shall be transformed. Your competitors are still having meetings about AI strategy. You could be implementing it today. The only question is whether you will or not. Peace.